and gentlemen, welcome back to Bit of the Minds. We do have some exciting sets here today. It's going to be Zynox from Synapse on Clown, and we're going to be going up against Soulbreaker on the Survivor. SA versus EU, if I'm not mistaken. It should be really interesting. Big difference in ping. Will that play a factor? Most likely. But we're just going to have to see how the sets go and see what kind of action we bump into. We do see our clown looking for outlying survivors right now. We do catch our ace out of position. And also our Adam is going to be taking a tag as well. Bad start here for Soulbreaker. We are going to see a tag and a down here on our Adam. We do see a really good position here from Synapse with a slug and 2 injured right now. It's definitely going to help them get a good win condition. No generators done at the minute. It's an optimal position here for Soulbreaker. It's going to make things very difficult to deal with, but they're going to have to try and adapt and improve and overcome the odds here and try and get some gens done, as this situation is looking a little bit dire at the moment. We do see our clown finding another survivor, the same one from earlier who was injured, and they're going to be injured again. It's a beautiful hit there, not pre-dropping the pallet. Going to use Rapid Brutality to get some movement speed here. Going to go check on this gen and catch the survivor out of position. Do you believe it's Agent the Claudette? We do see a tag here. Really good down here. It's going to be a second down, second hook and a second fresh here for Synapse. Ooh. Oh, I need another coffee. We are going to be seeing a strong position being held here by Synapse. Soulbreaker struggling at the moment. We hope to see this change, but for now, they're not in the best position with 2 hooks and still 5 gens to go. It's definitely a work in progress, and we're going to have to see them change this around here. Are going to be seeing Chase going towards Shaq. Is God Pallet still up? Yes, it is, but it's not anymore. Going to be seeing the down incoming here on our Adam. Do you see 1 gen finally coming into play, but I don't know if it's going to be good enough to be able to achieve a good win condition here. We see a 3rd hook, still too fresh right now. Bad situation for Soulbreaker. They've massively improved things by getting that 1 gen done, but right now it's still not looking too good. Maybe looking at a 4k2 scenario here on a clown, which is unideal. Not very positive right now. Only for killer side Synapse is it positive. We are going to be seeing another tag here forced. Rapid Brutality definitely going to help as well. We will be seeing a beautiful mind gaming. Maybe. Nope, not going to get the tag. But we are going to get the tag on the other side of the pallet.
Hello, my friend. How are you doing?
Falling asleep at the wheel, mate. Falling asleep at the wheel.
It's okay, man. You don't have to last for too long. We have here Priscilla taking the save. We do get this beautiful grab on Agent. Seems that it's getting pretty hard, not gonna lie. We're gonna be able to get the cheeky hook back, and seems that we are gonna have the first confirmed person being dead here, which is a bit unlucky. Overall, sometimes it does happen. I guess you ain't gonna be lucky every single time. We are gonna be able, we're gonna be to continue here a little bit longer, we are gonna be able to extend this situation and maybe we are gonna see some juicy gameplay. Uh, Xenox here is doing a pretty good job. He was able, as I said, to get already a kill, which is amazing result, which is an amazing situation. We do get another chase here. Italian X is not going to be able to hold it for very long. Seems that he's going to take the first hit pretty early. Seems that it's a pretty hard situation. We do continue here with the chase. We do manage to hit that juicy bottle. And right now, it seems to be pretty hard. We are gonna maze the pallet and we are gonna take it down here. Very unlucky moment. But what do you think?
I think right now it's a bad position for Soulbreaker. We do see them improving as they have got some gens done, but it was a really rough start for them. And it's definitely going to make it really tricky. We see 6 stages right now, if I'm not mistaken. With 2 gens left, I did predict a 4K2 when I saw this onslaught happening. And it's looking like that's going to happen.
Seems that is going to be the case. We're going to take over the next chase with Railcons here. Railcon seems to be in a pretty good position. He's going to try to go for the vault. He's going to be able to get it, but not without a hit. Seems that the situation is getting a bit more dire. We are going to try to go for the battle. We are not going to be able to get it though. Seems that right now Xenox here is struggling a little. He's going to be able to take that cheeky hit, and it's going to be a 4K1 actually. Interesting situation, interesting resolve. We are going to be able to get it though. Very well played from this team here, from team what was their name? Sorry, I do apologize. Not Soulbreakers. I was thinking about the other team, but no, it's Synapse. So yeah, Synapse here is doing an amazing job. We do see right now Priscilla being into a tough corner, into a tough position. This person needs to go either for the pull or to continue with the gen. I think that the decision is pretty clear. The generator needs to have priority right now. To be honest, the build is interesting as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how these people are going to be able to manage this result here. But what do you think?
I think it's of course going to be a difficult scenario. But it's one of them, like, they've done well to get that 4th gen done, but they're of course going to struggle now, a little bit.
Yeah, I think you're right about it. We are gonna go though and check this generator's interesting strategy. We do have a pretty hard situation. As I said, we are gonna try to do the best out of everything that we can get. We do try right now to maybe find another potential victim here, the last victim of the match. We do see that he's not gonna be able to find it and he decides to go for the proxy camp here. Interesting decision, interesting strategy. I think that the generator has priority though. As I said, it's more important. The killer needs to pay attention to that, otherwise it's gonna get really tricky. But let's see how our player is going to be able to play this, what he's going to be able to do, and what performance he's going to be able to show us overall. We do reach the second hook stage here on Railcons. Very unlucky moment. We do check these generators, very cheeky. Glare over it, we do see that there's no progress, and we are going to be able to continue here with the show. Seems that Priscilla is in a very bad spot, in a very bad position. This person is really trying to do his best, but seems that it's not gonna work in its favor, which is a bit unlucky overall, but I guess sometimes it does happen, you know. But yeah, very beautiful attempt from Soulbreaker here. They were able to manage to get a 4K1 result, and to be honest, in my book, it's a W for them. So good job, guys. You are able to surprise us every single time that you step here in the ring. But yeah, what do you think?
I think I need another coffee, Titan, that's what I think. I don't have enough
If
water.
Nah, it's okay, bro.
I don't have enough water.
If you get a coffee right now, think that you
Yeah,
ain't gonna be able to sleep, man.
I know, it's a tricky situation.
Nah, I think that you
Uh,
leave the coffee for the coffee, bro. It's not worth it. But
uh,
yeah, with this out of the way, it seems that right now Xenox is just waiting. He's trying to slowly, uh, wait for the hatch. He's slowly waiting for the moment. And we do see right now the kill being confirmed here. We do get the confirmed situation here, which is a bit unlucky overall. Sometimes it does happen. We ain't gonna be able to get everything on
And
a
he was
silver
ready.
platter.
He was ready on that hatch for sure.
Yeah, he knew what he had to do, though. This is pretty much what happened. We do have the gates pretty close. This is going to be a bit troublesome. We do have to see how Priscilla is going to be able to play this. We do maybe try to go for the gate. We have to see, though, how this player is going to be able to play this. We do see the gate being open. 99. He ain't going to be able to open it. And we do take it down here. We do get the Mori as well. This is the W that our killer made it here. Very, very beautiful performance and very beautiful smile on the killer's face here. He's really happy with his finger there. Nah, that laugh is fake as hell, bro. Stop it.
Yeah, I'm tired. I forgot to change screen.
Did you, bro?
I'm tired, man.
This seems to be an unlucky situation. We do apologize for this moment. I guess sometimes it does happen. Thank you for letting us know, puppy.
Oh, I just realized.
Seems that. I know, man. It happened to me as well. Doesn't surprise me, though.
Mine just because I'm tired.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Anyways, we are gonna have the next chase with the car.
206 people.
GG.
Do you want to tell Momo? Thank you.
We do apologize for all the people that joined.
Yeah,
We do apologize for this small misunderstanding. What happened? Are you okay?
Yeah.
People are gonna be like, bro, what is this casting? This guy forgot to switch the screen.
Thing. That's why.
Hmm?
It's because it's still on.
So did you forget or not?
No, I fixed it, but there's a 5-minute delay.
GG, bro. You're screwed in the head.
No, I'm not. But what timing? What timing?
Well.
What map is it?
Hmm? What happened? Sorry? What map is it? Krotos Pren?
Yeah.
Why? Is everything good?
No, somebody was asking because they can't see, can they?
Mm-hmm. Tell them in the chat at least that there is a 5-minute delay and we forgot to change the screen. And I thought to tell you, oh my god, bro, like, switch the screen, you know? What I was thinking, oh, bro already knows. But yes, seems that we're gonna be able to continue here. The chase. Karma is gonna take the hit. Very lucky moment. Seems that he's gonna try to extend this chase. He's gonna get the mic, and we do take that down here. Seems that it's getting a bit harder. The killer is starting to take action. He's starting to play this properly, and we do get this pick up here. It's getting a bit hard, not gonna lie. But what do you think?
I think. No, I'm tired. I don't know. I'm tired and talk.
Okay, man, no worries about it. We do have Spitz near here. Seems that he's gonna take over the next chase. He's gonna try to do his best. We do have, by the way, for the people that are uninformed, Spitz is from Eternal, right, puppy?
Yeah.
Alright, so this should be really interesting. By the way, we do have a closed region here, so maybe the survivors here are gonna be able to play this properly. We do see right now Spitz being able to go for the trade. He's not even gonna die here. Very good decision, very good moment. We are gonna be able to extend this chase for a little bit longer. We do see the last generator pop, and seems that the win con is gonna go to Synapse here. Very, very well played here. Very good performance, very good moment. Seems that it was a bit unlucky, but very good job overall. So yeah, amazing performance and amazing moment nonetheless. We do go here for the hit. Seems that it's not gonna really help. We do get the hook stage and we do get the confirmed kill here. We do know that the survivors are gonna be able to open the gate, and this is gonna be the W that they are gonna need. A 1k6. It's an unlucky result, but seems that they were able to do a very good job overall. You know what would be funny, my friend?
What?
For you to have a 10-minute delay.
No, I don't even. If I had a 10-minute delay, don't even. I'm glad I changed it to 5. I'm so tired, bro.
See, bro, my idea to change it to 5 was good.
Yeah, it was. And it is. I
Yeah,
might
I
have
know
put it
what you
on
mean.
Midwich, but it's not a twin.
Alright, no worries. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are. Ow, that hurt my ears. Anyways,
Sorry, go on.
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with Priscilla. On the killer side, we have Xenox, Spitz, Karma, and Manu on the survivor side. If you guys don't know or are not familiar, Soulbreaker right now is on the killer side, and Astral, if I remember correct. No, I think I might be wrong. Give me a second.
You're getting the names wrong again.
Synapse, yeah, Synapse is on the killer side. I do on the survivor side, sorry. I do apologize for this small inconvenience, but without further ado, seems that we are gonna have the first chase of the match here. Seems that Spitz is in a pretty good position. He's gonna be able to hold the chase. Seems that he's doing a pretty good job. We are gonna be able to see some gameplay from our player here. We do reach the pallet, we are gonna be able to drop it, and we get rid of the god pallet here. Very, very unlucky moment. The most valuable pallet of the match is out already, which is a bit unlucky. We do see Priscilla here playing this pretty safely. He wants to ensure the how should I properly put this into words, the safety that he's gonna be able to play it later in the game. We do see this beautiful mind game from Priscilla. Spitz was not able to go for the cheeky idea that he had in his mind, and seems that right now we are gonna leave the survivor out alive for now. We are gonna take over the next chase with Manu. Manu seems to be in a pretty good position. Karma is gonna take the cheeky hit. Very unlucky next chase. Here seems to be with Karma. Oh, we do get a 3 tag out of this. Seems that at the moment we're gonna be able to take the power. This is getting really interesting, really exciting at the moment. This is gonna be something that I didn't see in a long time. So many hits in such a short time. This is for sure playable, but at the same time, I don't know how they're gonna try to play this. We do get the first generator out of the way. We're gonna try to go for a cheeky mind game. Seems that right now Manu is playing this properly. Ooh, never mind. He's gonna take that down here. Very unlucky moment, but very beautiful attempt at the same time. So Manu, well played. Priscilla, well played as well. Let's see though how these people are going to try to play this. We do see this generator with a lot of progress. We do have to keep in mind the fact that these players here have experience, have comp experience, and this is really important. Priscilla is going to try to do his best. He's going to try to show the other team what he's made of. But for now, we need to see results here. Even though this killer in particular is a pretty hard one, it's not so easy to play around with or to use him. So I need to see some great level of gameplay from this player here. But overall, seems that we're gonna have another chase here. Seems that we're gonna find 2 survivors here. Very good moment, very good situation. We're gonna be able to take a cheeky hit out of Xenox. We are gonna take a smooch out of this player here. We're gonna be able to extend this chase for a little bit longer. Xenox seems to be in a pretty good position. He's gonna be able to reach the pallet. He will try to do his best to survive for as long as he can. We do see the pallet being dropped. We do try to go for the cracker, and we do take it down here. Very unlucky moment. We're gonna get rid. We're gonna be able to get rid of another pallet. Yes.
Go check chat.
Should I be afraid?
A little bit.
Sounds good, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
You read it?
Yeah, I read it. That's crazy, bro. But yeah, interesting situation.
think you
For
gained
now,
a fan.
let's focus on this match here, my friend. We do have right now Karma taking over the next chase. He seems to be in a pretty bad spot. He's gonna take a free hit. He seems to be in a pretty bad position. He's gonna try to do his best. We do get to leave him. At the moment, the killer is trying to multitask, which is very good overall. But will he be able to do it properly? We do see right now the next chase being with Spitz. Ooh, this is gonna turn interesting. We do have to see how this player is gonna be able to play it. But for now, we do have an interesting situation. Spitz is gonna go for the W key. Very good strategy. Very interesting one. We are gonna be able to maybe get a cheeky hit. Seems that Spitz decided to go, and we are gonna be able to take the down here nonetheless. Very well played. Very good scenario. We do get the down here. So yeah, very well played. We do get a second Nightfall here. Ooh, this is gonna get more interesting. The survivors are not able to complete any more generators, which is a bit troublesome. We do have to keep in mind though the fact that it's a Dredge. It's a hard killer. It's a hard moment for these poor souls here. But let's see how they're gonna be able to play this, how they're gonna be able to show us their skill. We do see right now Xenox into a pretty bad position, in a pretty bad corner. He's gonna try to go for the locker. He's gonna be able to get it. And we do force the pickup here. Very, very interesting decision. Nonetheless, I didn't expect this playstyle. I didn't expect this to actually occur, but very, very well played. We do have to keep in mind the fact that we have a lot of Tana value as well, which, not gonna lie, it's a blessing in disguise. We do get the next chase with this warrior here, with this champion. We do need to see how he's gonna be able to play this. We do try to go for the hit. We're gonna be able to get it. Very, very amazing moment, very amazing performance. We're gonna be able to go back to the hook. We're gonna be able to apply a bit more pressure. And it seems that it's getting even more interesting at the moment. It's getting a bit harder. The killer is having his lifetime right now. But what do you think, my friend?
I think the killer's doing really well to multitask all of this, to keep teleporting, checking on the gens, coming back for the pickup. He seems really anxious, but also at the same time on the ball. So I think he's doing well. And the survivors are struggling a little bit with the gens because of this, so...
Yeah, you're right about it. Overall, it seems to be an interesting scenario. We do have to keep in mind the fact that the survivors are not able to complete these gens yet, but they do make great progress, and I think that the situation is gonna get a bit harder for them. For the moment, we do see right now a very beautiful mind game from the killer. Seems that we are gonna be able to go for the pallet, we are gonna be able to drop it, and seems that the situation is getting more interesting, way harder for our poor player here, and seems that we are gonna be able to take the cheeky mind games. Priscilla is playing this like a boss. He knows what he has to do, he knows how he has to play this, and we are gonna be able to maybe get it down here. Karma seems to know what he's doing, he's gonna try to go for it, and we are gonna take the down here. Nonetheless, very beautiful attempt, very beautiful situation. Maybe the survivors are gonna be able to make a 4-1, but this is very, very disputable. I don't know what they're gonna be able to do, and this is getting pretty hard overall. But what do you think?
I think, yeah, the situation's improving for the killer for sure. In regards to the survivors, they're doing the right things, but the killer's just got a lot of control right now, and they're clearly used to playing the Dredge, so they're dominating at the moment. But we are going to see the survivors popping some gens here. I think we're going to see two. I think they were working on them. I think they slowed down the progress on them and opted to do other things because of the Nightfall. I think they were waiting that out. I think we're about to see them all come in all at once.
That might be a possibility. We do have to keep in mind the fact that it's getting pretty hard, not gonna lie. At the moment, it seems to be a pretty good decision on the killer side. He tries to control the generators, he tries to apply pressure everywhere that he can, which overall, it's a very good decision, a very good game sense as a killer. So I'm proud of this player here, of Priscilla. He really puts up a fight, and I think that what I said about tiebreaker being possible, it's actually going to be the case. We do take over the next hit here with Xanox. We're going to be able to break the curse. We're going to be able to take a gen here. Very, very good scenario. Maybe we're going to be able to complete the one more. We do see right now Karma getting a bit confused. He seems to be in a pretty bad position. He doesn't have any pellets around him. He's going to be able to find one though. Seems that it's going to be extended. This chase is going to continue for a bit longer. Very, very well done. We do see Karma right now being into a pretty tough corner. He's going to go to the other pallet. Very smart decision. We don't have a pallet though. This is getting tricky. This is getting problematic. We're gonna try to reach that pallet. We ain't gonna be able to reach it though. And we do take the down here. Very, very unlucky though.
You know what I've just
But yeah.
realised what's really strange? We don't see the killer trying to mind game with the husk at all. So you can have the thing up and you can teleport and use it as a mind game. But we don't see this killer even bothering to do that, because maybe it's a waste of time on players this experience, so it's weird to not see it. Do you know what
Yes,
I mean?
indeed, it's interesting, but I think that it's sort of the mind game of not trying to mind game. You know, I mean, oh, what? That's crazy. Seems that we are gonna be able to complete so many generators. This is actually insane. We are gonna take over the next chase with speed. Seems that right now the survivors are gonna be able to make a comeback. Right now, seems that the situation is getting harder for the killer. He seems to be in a pretty tough position, in a pretty tough moment. The next chase is gonna be with the Titan, with the Warrior, with the Chaser. Let's see how he's gonna be able to perform since that Zinux is in a pretty tough position, in a pretty tough spot. He's gonna try to go for the pellet. He's gonna be able to reach it. We are gonna be able to avoid the hit. And it seems that the chase is gonna be extended for a little bit longer right now. Not gonna lie, it's really, really interesting to see the survivors making such a beautiful, such an undisputable comeback here. It's really enjoyable to see. And for the people that are on the stream, I do hope that you guys are enjoying these matches here as much as I am. But yeah, what do you think, my friend, over this switch of gear?
I think Arkell is still doing well. I did expect, like I said, the generators to come flying in. I did say this was their strategy. I still think Arkilla can maybe get an 8 stage, maybe? Maybe a
That's a
9.
possibility.
But, yeah, I feel like definitely Nightfall helped the killer, and that allowed him to catch up and get some downs. And the survivors did, obviously, in contrast, they did kind of slow down the gens because they didn't want to be in a situation where they didn't feel comfortable to do them and to be able to loop. So I think they just held off on the gens until Nightfall was over.
Seems that this is gonna be the case. We are gonna be able to take the next chase with Manu. Manu seems to be he's gonna go to the corner there. He's gonna be a bit confused. That was a bit unlucky, not gonna lie, but we are gonna be able to extend this chase. We do see Manu into a pretty good position. He's gonna be able to reach the pallet. We do try to go for the teleport. We're gonna be able to get it, and we do take it down here. Very, very good gameplay. I think that yeah, it was a good mind game. I didn't expect the killer to actually go for it, but the survivors maybe are already expecting this, so that's why I believe that the killer actually went for a mind game this time. I mean, this guy is unpredictable. This is what is throwing off the survivors, you know? They are thinking of mind games, they are thinking of complex strategies, but our killer is not doing that. He's playing it simply, you know? So overall, it's very, very interesting to see. But what do you think?
I think you're definitely right. I think he's playing very aloof, very different. And because he's making decisions on the fly, like very adaptively, I think they're not expecting it. And it's how do you predict something when the person doesn't know what they're going to do, like in their own mind? You can't predict that, and that's very crazy. But it's working for him for sure.
Yeah, it worked so many times, not gonna lie, I don't even know what to say, but we do see the meter going up, which is gonna be a bit tricky, a bit troublesome. Maybe we're gonna be able to get another Nightfall, which is gonna be maybe a shift into scenery for the killer. We do try to go for another mind game. We're gonna be able to get it. No, we're not gonna be able to take the hit right now. We do actually very, very well played. We do Spitz taking over the next chase. He's gonna show who's the boss. He's gonna show what he can do. And seems that it's not gonna be the case. The killer already knows that he can't really waste time on Spitz. Spitz is not his main priority here, which is very, very interesting to see. But for now, we do take the next chase with Manu. Manu Golano. As someone said in the past. But yeah, let's see. Manu right now seems that he's gonna go to the lobby right now, which is a bit unlucky. But I guess sometimes it does happen, you know. No, it's not going to the lobby yet. Interesting. I thought that he's gonna be a lobby player for now, but it's not gonna be the case. We are gonna be able to extend this chase and actually have the first chase here with Karma. Karma seems to be in a pretty bad spot, in a pretty bad situation. He's gonna try to go for the mind game. The killer is gonna try to get this, and he's gonna be able to get this beautiful, beautiful down here. I think that Karma is the one that is going to the lobby. I'm not sure though which one is which, you know. So to be honest, it's gonna be interesting. But overall, I think that a 4K1 is actually, bro. I'm wrong again. That's crazy. I thought that the killer already had a tunnel load, but it's not gonna be the case yet. We do see right now the next chase happening with Manu. Manu seems to be in a pretty bad position. He's gonna try to go for the down. Well, he didn't really have any pellets around him, which was the most problematic part. We do have someone on the generator. Of course, the killer doesn't know this, but he's trying to understand the situation overall. We do go for this beautiful mind game here. Xanax is going to be caught in the crossfire. He seems to be in a pretty bad spot, in a pretty bad position. We are going to be able to take another down here, which is amazing. Amazing overall. Very, very well played scenario here from our killer. But what do you think?
I think chat's right. I think, yeah, they said 4K too, but obviously there is a delay. I think honestly we could be looking at the 4K one, but so far Akil is doing really well. He's got 9 stages right now, and yeah, this is kind of what I called. So I don't know. I think it's definitely going to be difficult.
Yes, indeed. It's gonna be interesting. I guess it is already. Sometimes we do have to see how these people are gonna play this. For the moment, we do have the next JC with Karma. It doesn't seem like the worst situation, neither the best one. We do get the juicy mind game though. Karma didn't expect this. To be honest, it was a bit unlucky, and we do have the first kill of the match as well. Seems that the pieces of domino are slowly starting to fall, which is a bit unlucky. But very well played, very good scenario. We do have this generator pretty close of being repaired, I believe, or maybe it's another one, I'm not sure. But we do have here Spitz trying to do his best, and I think that they didn't expect for the killer to be able to do 4Q1, but still, seems that it's gonna be the case. We do get the down here, which is a bit unlucky. But overall, very wonderful performance, as I said. But what do
Definitely
you
a
think,
very
my
strong
friend?
performance. Very strong, very unique playstyle. Is definitely throwing these survivors off, and this could, like you said, lead to a tiebreaker. This could be really good for Soulbreaker.
Yes, indeed. They were able to face some good players. They were able to actually go for it and take here this set potentially. If they are gonna play this properly on the survivor side, I think that their killer actually did an amazing performance and we are gonna take it down here. Very, very unlucky moment. But yeah, beautiful attempt, beautiful situation, and we do take the down. Overall, we do take the 4K1 result, which is an amazing one. Very, very well played from our killer here, and from the survivors as well. They were able to turn a 4K4 situation into a 4K1, which is amazing. But what do you think?
I think our killers absolutely dominated, played the slow game, made some really questionable decisions according to our survivors, and it's worked for him and it's just paid off. He's really managed to confuse them, and that's resulted in the win, I think. That and a lot of patience.
Yes, indeed. It does seem like it is the case. But for the moment, we do need to find Spitz here. We do not know where this player is, and I think that this is gonna be the most tricky part because we don't know where the hatch is, and I don't know if it spawns in a certain location, if you have the annotated or prodded. So this is gonna wait annotated or Vigo. Wait, not Vigo. Sorry, I don't remember which was what was the other name for the other shroud because I'm so used
I
to
don't
this
know.
one, you know. But yeah, overall, a very good performance, a very well played situation. Let's see how the killer is gonna do here, if he's gonna be able to find the hatch or not. We do see this killer trying to relentlessly find the last survivor or find the hatch. Maybe Spirits is gonna be able to find it. That would be actually funny, not gonna lie. It would be very unlucky for the killer as well, but we are gonna leave and see overall. But what do you think, my friend?
I think, realistically, even if we can't find him, it still counts as a kill. There's only one stage left. Our killer's done really well in what will be a 4K1 regardless. We do hear the hatch now, but I don't think we're going to see Spitz on it. No, we're not. It's almost like a mini game right now looking for this survivor, and I think our killer's going to get irritated if we can't find him. He's not in basement.
Overall, oh, it does seem like an unlucky situation. We do get Spitz dying on the ground. The bleeding is a bit unlucky, but overall, I guess that it wouldn't have really mattered because it was only one hook stage and it would have been pretty much the same result. So, very good job, very well played from both teams. Very good performance from Priscilla here. I didn't expect this, not gonna lie.
Very strong performance.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here back again with Xenox on the killer side. We have Railguns on the survivor side with Alien X, Priscilla, and Agent. Seems that we have a very strong start though. Railgun is gonna take the first hit. It seems to be a pretty hard situation. We do get right now Railgun into a pretty tough corner. We do get it down. This is an amazing, amazing start overall. But what do you think, my friend?
I think it's a really good start here from Xenox. We get a really early down. He has a really aggressive build, actually. I thought the killer from the last match had an aggressive build, but this is going to be going places. I'm not sure it's places these survivors are going to want to go, but we're going to see it play out in front of our eyes.
Yes, indeed. Maybe it's gonna be the case. We do get a strong start here. We do see both the survivors.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Yeah. Why?
I put the hooks on the wrong side. Hold on.
Good job.
Oh yeah, I'm tired. It's alright.
It's okay, bro. I'll leave you alone. But anyways, we do take the next chase here with Priscilla. Priscilla is gonna be able to reach the pallet. Seems that this person will be able to continue here with the chase. We do maybe get the cheeky mind game. No, it's not gonna work for now. Zynox is gonna be able to extend this chase. We are gonna take the cheeky hook, and the survivors really seem to struggle. They seem to be in a pretty bad position, in a pretty bad moment. Maybe this is gonna be the thing that you wished for, Poppy. Maybe you're gonna be able to go to sleep. Ooh. Fake laugh, bro. Nah. Doesn't work like that, you
And then
monkey.
Titan, you've got a kiss waiting in chat. Go claim it.
Bro, what do you mean? Nah, bro, that's crazy.
They want a birthday kiss.
They want a birthday kiss. That's crazy, bro. I've never had such a message until now. That's crazy.
Getting popular.
This is the
Titan.
first time.
That's what it is. You're getting popular.
Popular. You're getting popular. But anyways, we do have Agent taking over the next chase. We do get this beautiful mind game. We do take this down here. Seems that the situation is getting harder. The killer is able to multitask a bit better. We do see right now a pretty hard situation. No generators are being completed. We do see this progress on this generator. And right now the build is very interesting as well. We do have a couple of perks that maybe are going to help the killer. We're going to be able to take the next chase with Alien X. Alien X seems to be in a pretty bad spot, into a pretty bad spot, into a pretty bad position. We do get down here though. Very unlucky. Overall, very beautiful attempt, but very unlucky. What can I say, my friend?
I think our killer's doing really well. We're just going to have to wait and see. Because we don't have any value out of that bottom perk yet. But maybe we're going to see some value out of it. I'm really eager to see if something's going to happen with that. But right now it's a really aggressive build so far. And it's working for our killer.
Yes, indeed. It seems to work. We do see the first generator pop. Oof, this might change a little bit the situation. Who knows? I'm interested to see what's gonna happen. Oh, seems that they send the builds. Oh, these people are so sweet. I love it. But right now we have two people being down. We take over the next chase with LNX. LNX seems to be in a pretty bad spot, in a pretty bad position. He's gonna try to do his best. We do try to go for it. We need to go for the cheeky mind game. And seems that we are gonna be able to take the locker here. Very interesting decision. Overall, the survivors are going to be able to pick themselves up, but this is kind of problematic because they are not able to make any progress on the generators, and this is a bit troublesome. But maybe it's going to be able to make the survivors realize that Xenox is a very good killer. He has a very good... he's a competent killer, you know, so they don't need to take him in a jokey way, you know. They need to take him seriously, and they need to play this as seriously as possible. Oh, I see. Anyways, we are gonna continue here with the chase. Seems that Railgun is gonna take over the next chase. We do take the situation at face value. We do see at the moment this pickup here happening. We do get a cheeky hit on Railgun. Railgun seems to be in a pretty bad spot. Right now, Agent is gonna take over the next chase. He's gonna try to do his best. We do see right now him being into a pretty cornered position. We are gonna be able to make value out of the pellet. No, it's not gonna be the case, yes, but we are gonna be able to loop this around. So very well played from Agent. We do see this player toying around with the killer. He knows what he has to do. He knows how he has to play this. And we do get the down here with the pallet on a silver platter. So, amazing performance. Very good job overall. But what do you think, my friend?
I think we're looking at a 4K2, in my opinion. What do you think?
That's a possibility, but I would like to see a 4K1, to be honest, you know. And I think you know why, right?
I'm sleeping either way. We're not seeing a 4K1.
We do see a 4K1.
It's a 4K2. It might be a 4K3 at this point, actually.
That's a possibility, actually. If we take it into an extra situation, yes, indeed, it does seem like a 4K 2 right now, which is a bit unlucky. But we do see the survivors trying to pick themselves up, which is interesting overall, but I think that maybe it's gonna be even a 4k4, bro. I'm not even joking. Over what I'm seeing right now, it's a 4k4 result, which it's really troublesome. We do see the survivors, oof, really, really troubled right now. They are. We do see the next chase here happening with Agent. Agent seems to be in a pretty bad spot. He's not gonna be able to do anything. We don't have any pellets though, and we do take the 4k4 result.
That's wild. Didn't even
That's
get to use it,
crazy.
Malwa. Didn't even get to use it.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's insanity. That's madness. But yeah, interesting scenario. 4k4 is an interesting result. To be honest, I didn't expect this to actually happen. But very well played. Very good job. We do enjoy these gamers showing their skill here. So amazing, amazing display of skill here. But what do you think?
I think incredible display of skill, like you said. And I don't know where the killers come up with it, but so I was just weren't organised enough, unfortunately. We do see an insane 4k4 result.
Yes, indeed. We do get the 4k4. Priscilla just went for the DC. This person, I think it's supposed to be the most upset one because he was able to make the 4k1.
Yeah, and then the team through. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. But
Yeah,
beautiful
I'm
attempt though.
surprised.
Beautiful attempt. I guess it is what it is. Sometimes you lose, other times you don't win, you know?